Hello and welcome to MicroCasting St. Louis's 2018 recap. First, we'll start with some milestones from MicroCasting St. Louis. Before this video does start, this is proudly sponsored by Penrod's Weather, Freeman Forecast, and Floyd Glass and Window. You can check them all out in the links below. So let's get started. First of all, I was really proud of my April Fool's video this year. I had 4 different flamethrower models here, and you can see them all accordingly. You can buy them at itdoesn'texist.com. Again, that's itdoesn'texist.com, also known as It Doesn't Exist. Don't try that URL, please. Getting into the MicroCasting website launch, that was something I was very, very proud of, and you can see the website right here. It doesn't look too great, but you know what? I'm proud of it, and I'm happy with how it's turned out. Trust me when I say big changes are going to be coming out later today during my announcement video to the website. I also am really proud of the fact that I got to 200 subs. That was on May 28th, so I'm really happy with that. I'm currently sitting at 291 as of recording this video. Let's get started with the weather recap. We'll first start with the first severe weather event of the year. This happened on April 3rd. This was a line of storms that marched through the southern side of the St. Louis area, produced many tornadoes, although most of them were in the state of Arkansas and places farther south. Wasn't too worrying there. Next thing that happened was another severe weather event. We had a bow echo. We had kind of a line of storms, again, that marched through, produced a tornado or two within the St. Louis area. And we did have to have that severe thunderstorm watch you see there extended just a little bit. That happened 10 days after on April 13th. Then Tropical Storm Alberto came in. That was on May 27th that this video was uploaded. So it was about late May to early June that this did occur. Tropical Storm Alberto wasn't too bad. I think it did become a hurricane, if I do recall correctly. Then we had our third severe weather event. This happened on May 31st. This had many tornadoes in it, as well as severe thunderstorms, more severe thunderstorms than tornadoes, but we did have a tornado that went through around the Cape Girardeau area. Then we did have the Penrod's Weather Freeman Forecast collaboration occur. That occurred on June 10th. That was a very exciting announcement and something that I'm really proud of. I'm really proud of being partnered up with these two. They're really great people, and they've helped me quite a bit along the way through the remainder of the year I was partnered with them. Then getting into the fourth severe weather event, we had a line of storms marching south. It was pretty weak by the time it got to St. Louis, but it was pretty bad for places up north. Many severe thunderstorms, numerous severe thunderstorms. This happened on June 14th. Then we had a very similar situation for the fifth severe weather event. This happened on the 28th, and this actually was classified as a derecho. There were 3 of them. And typically they're in the high risk for an SPC outlook. Only marginal was issued for here, and enhanced was the maximum risk category. So it really was quite the severe weather event. Very unexpected, but we did get a derecho that did move through the St. Louis area. Probably the worst one of the year, second worst one of the year. There's one that's slightly worse. Then we had Tropical Storm Beryl that did become a hurricane briefly. That happened on July 5th. Then we had Hurricane Florence. That was a early to mid-September storm, and that did move into South Carolina. Did make landfall finally as a Category 2, never did become a Category 5, as the forecast would suggest here. Then we had Gordon. Gordon would strike the Gulf of Mexico on the 5th. This was September 3rd that this was uploaded, but it would strike New Orleans on the 5th. Then we did have dangerous rainfall that did occur. This was on October 10th that we did have a lot of rainfall. The 20 inches was not quite what we got, but we did get many places with up to even 15 inches. It was quite crazy just how much rain was received there in early October. Then Hurricane Michael came in, still arguably a Category 5 by many people that did make landfall in the state of Florida. It would make landfall on September 8th. Then we did have Blizzard Bruce. Blizzard Bruce would move through, and it was quite the storm. Produced quite a bit of snow for places like Kansas City, Kirksville, Columbia. Even Springfield got some. But the big highlight for people in St. Louis was definitely the tornado, the brief tornado that moved through. Again, this did happen on the 26th of November. It was quite crazy. We did get a tornado out of Blizzard Bruce. And then our final thing that really did happen, this happened on December 1st, was our severe weather event, our 6th one of the year. And this one had a very dangerous tornado, a catastrophic tornado, rated EF3 by the National Weather Service, and was indicative of a tornado emergency. This would be the worst one of the year. Following that would be the derecho at number 2. You can check me out on social media at MicroCasting on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. This is MicroCasting St. Louis signing out.